This is Algebra 2, reviewing for the second semester final, Unit 10 conic sections. So first off, we just have 9 conic sections up here, and we want to identify which one is which. So this first one, 6x squared plus 6y squared equals 162. We are adding in between two squares, so that means we either have an ellipse or a circle. The value in front of the x and the y are the exact same, which means we are stretching in the same amount from the center, which leaves us with a circle. X squared equals 8y. We do not have a y value that is squared, so that means we have a parabola. X squared minus 8y plus y squared plus 11. We have both an x squared and a y squared. Notice we have a plus in between them, so that leaves us with a circle or an ellipse. The value in front of the x squared and the y squared is the same value, so it's stretching the same amount away from the center, so that gives us a circle. 4x squared plus 2y squared. We have an x squared and a y squared with adding in between. We have a 4 and a 2 attached to our x squared and y squared, so this is stretching different amounts away from the center, which gives us an ellipse. 4y squared minus x squared. We have two perfect squares, and we are subtracting. Because we are subtracting between our squares, that gives us a hyperbola. Y plus x squared equals negative 8x plus 23. Our y value is not squared, so this ends up giving us a parabola. 6x squared minus 5y squared. Our original function is 6x squared minus 24x minus 5y squared minus 10y minus 11 is equal to 0. We focus, they're both squares, and we have a minus sign in between them, so this would mean we have a hyperbola. X squared plus y squared plus 4x minus 6y equals negative 4. So we have x squared plus y squared, so it's either an ellipse or a circle. The value in front of the x squared and the y squared are both 1, so we are being stretched the same amount from the center. So this means we have a circle. Last one, 25y squared plus 9x squared minus 50y minus 54x is equal to 119. We have a y squared and an x squared that we are adding in between, so it is either an ellipse or a circle. 25 and 9 are different numbers, so we are being stretched in different amounts away from the center, so that gives us an ellipse.